Hello everybody, this is Chromical018, and this is going to be my thoughts on Fairy Tail episode... not Fairy Tail, kind of talk. 7 Deadly Sins, Season 2, Episode 16. This episode essentially shows everybody arriving at the maze, or at Beisel, and there's essentially a maze separating them from where the tournament's supposed to be held. And they essentially have to go through the maze. Normally that would be simple. But no, this is a magical maze. Which, like, if you look in the wrong spot, a wall's gonna pop up and block your way back through that area. Or, you know, you'll get separated from somebody or something. Essentially, it's a magical maze. And Deanne and Matrona experience this firsthand as they go through the maze. And soon Deanne ends up running into Elizabeth and Hawk. Deanne actually manages to get Elizabeth manages to get Deanne's trust when she, helped her out when she ended up getting in some water and some freaking leeches started getting on her, and Elizabeth got them off her. As they're going through it, they ended up running into, 6 or 7 what look like Meliodases. And at first you would think that it's Meliodas using his clone trick, you know? But the thing is that they start acting very aggressive. They start attacking her and wanting to eat her, essentially. So we know that it's not Meliodas, because Meliodas would not want to eat her. He's not a cannibal. No, wait, he wouldn't be a cannibal in that position because he's not human. Then again, she's not really all human either. Anyway, they try to get Deanne to try and help them, but considering her mental state right now, she's not going to attack him because it looks like Meliodas and she cares about Meliodas. Thankfully, Gil Thunder and Hauser show up and dispatch them when they see it's hide and seeks, like in episode 3. And Hauser's all too happy that Deanne does not remember King. I don't know where his priorities lie. He wants Deanne. Anyway, while they're all standing there, they end up getting attacked by what was it? A sand whale type creature? Where essentially it digs through the dirt, it looks like a whale. It attacks them, essentially. Hawk ends up eating a bit of it, and ends up turning into a version of it, and can dig through dirt. And we actually find out that it's a huge one that they have to fight. And they actually manage to take it down, thank goodness. And I think it was Hauser that got injured, and Elizabeth shows us she can actually control her druid magic, unlike in the first season when she didn't even realize she was doing it until the next to last episode, the last episode. And she heals his injury, and Deanne realizes that, Elizabeth can go and heal the kids, she doesn't have to worry about doing this. Though at this point, there's no point in turning back. Either they manage to get through the maze because they're in too deep at this point. And while this is going on, Meliodas ends up meeting up with Arthur. And they find a plate of food sitting out, all cooked and good and everything. They try it, and it actually tastes pretty good, and they find out that Bomb was the one who cooked it. And they actually find out that Lane is actually with Jericho and King at this point, so she's fine. And Meliodas actually senses that Elizabeth is on the other side of that wall. And thanks to Bond and King attacking the wall as hard and as fast as they did, they actually managed to keep it from regenerating and they can get through. Which is well crazy. And also we meet a bunch of new characters in this little arc. And some of them we actually get to see them come into play a little bit later, near the end of the show. Or end of the season, not end of the show. Nowhere near the end of the show yet. Anyway, Yeah, that's where the episode ends, is essentially them busting through the wall. I do wonder where Escanor went off to, because we didn't see him when they were when it showed Elaine with King and Jericho. So where did he go off to? Did he get separated or something? Or maybe he was there, he just wasn't in the shot, I would assume. Anyway, anything else I need to think of real quick before I end this video? I'm trying to remember if there was anything else I needed to mention. Not really. Anyway, that's all I have to say, and I will see everybody next time.